Hello everybody and welcome to Snakecremental. That's right, somebody turned Snake into an incremental game and it wasn't me, but we're playing it today. As you can see, classic incremental game, been loving these recently, but it's in the style of the classic mobile game Snake. Now I haven't played Snake in, I'm trying to think, it would have last time I didn't have a smartphone, so God. Let me try and think. First smartphone I had was an iPhone 2. What was it called? It was called like a 2G or something. That would have been, God, when was that released? 2009? 2008, 2009? Before that I had a BlackBerry. So it's oh God. I mean, it's got to be at least 20 something years since I last played Snake on a mobile. But here we are playing it today. I've just increased our red value. So the red food that we are eating is worth one more, which is wonderful. You can see, so we eat the food, the snake becomes longer. Okay, we've got a health bar in the top right, so we can only eat so much food. If we run into the wall, we will, well, I think we'll, I don't want to test it, but I think we'll die, because that's like classic Snake. There was a newer version of Snake where you could go through the walls, but I'm guessing we can't go through the walls, otherwise they wouldn't have put us in this box. So yeah, every time we eat food we get some points. That's our currency there. We've got a score in the top left, which I'm not really sure what the score is for. We've got a health bar, and of course the snake gets longer, and we can die by running out of health, or we can run into the walls, or we can turn back into ourselves, which does happen a lot, obviously, because the snake gets longer. So we can increase our red value again to make it worth 3, or we can increase the red value based on length. So that's a 10% increase. Right now, a 10% increase on like 2 value isn't very much, so we'll carry on increasing the red value, so it's now worth 3. I could do with more health, to be honest, because I'm not lasting very long in this arena. I already love this. I could just, oh, I can see I've turned off, it comes with like scan lines and like you know, like a CRT like monitor kind of style. I've turned that off because even I couldn't read any of the skill upgrades. Does look good though, makes it look proper cool and retro, but I think for me and for anybody that's watching, it will save you a headache. Okay, we got 45. Let's increase red value again, and then we can also increase the length value. Yeah, value based on length. Okay, more upgrades. So it's your classic skill tree, as you can see here, and judging by this here, I think we're going to have like more colors the longer we go into this game. I'm not sure on like the playtime, like how many hours playtime this game's got, but rest assured I will probably play the whole thing if I become addicted, like I do to every single other incremental game at the moment. Oh my God, I almost ran into myself then. Okay, Snake's getting long. Snake's getting long, bro. So they're worth 6 now because we're longer. So will this one be worth 7? It will. Okay, so that's kind of helpful then. That is more helpful than I thought. The score, we got a score of 10, which I'm guessing is just 10 food eaten. Not really sure what that helps with yet. Increased color gain based on final score. Color gain being like the currency. Let's test it. So we should get more red at the end of the run based on our final score, which is currently 10. So do we just get 10 more? I don't know. I've been loving these games recently. You've probably seen the channel has kind of transitioned away from, well, actually no, I've been playing a lot of deck builders and stuff still, but I feel like I've been playing more incrementals because I'm just having loads of fun, and I think more and more people are making them as well, whether they've like seen the success or just the enjoyment that people are getting out of these really simple games. People are making more of them, and I'm loving them. I need more health. Oh, okay, so we get a multiplier. Okay, we got a 1.26 times multiplier, so I'm guessing that is from this. We can increase our score here. Okay, we can increase health. Let's increase health. Oh, and then I've got nothing else to... Okay. So we've increased health, so we should be able to eat more food, which means we'll get a bigger score, which means we'll get a bigger multiplier. And it also means we'll get a longer snake, which means we'll get more value from each food eaten. This is good. I'm liking this. The way they've done the upgrades so far are cool. I'm liking this a lot. Some good upgrades. Sometimes you play these games and the skills are just very like... It sounds dumb because these are quite simple, but like the skills are like kind of weird and just a bit like boring, but I kind of like this how they've done it. Okay, we've got 155. That is a lot. We can increase score based on length. Okay, but to get more length we're going to want more health. Let's get some health. Let's get red value maxed out. We can further increase red value for 500 red. Okay, we're not at that point yet. I think it's going to be length value and the red score as well. That's going to be our best bet for now. I don't want to run into the wall. I should test it. I might test running into the wall when I'm low on health just to see. I would imagine that we can't run into the wall if it is like proper classic snake. Well, actually, it depends. I think it depends probably what phone you had. I feel like there was definitely a version where you could run into the wall, and there was also a version where you couldn't run into the wall. Maybe they were like game modes or like classic mode. I don't know. I can't think. Because this obviously your screens were really small on your old Nokias and stuff. I'm trying to like remember like 25 years ago. Okay, I've killed myself there, but we were almost dead anyway. 208 red is nice. Spawn a second red for 200. Let's get that. I can't afford anything else. Spawning a third red costs one little blue triangle thing. So that could be the next currency, you see. So we should now... Yeah, there's always 2 on the board. Okay. Now, that, I guess, it kind of speeds up runs if they spawn next to each other. You know, I can, like this, I can get more food. The health goes down quicker, but we get more points quicker. So the runs ultimately become a little bit quicker if they spawn near each other, but they're not always going to do that. Okay. This is wicked. What a game. What a good idea as well. Can we have more of this, please? People just making... Alright, I'm going to try and run into the wall here. You ready? Yeah, that's correct. See, you can't run into the wall. Okay, it's good to know. I can increase red value based on length. I can increase health. I can increase red. Let's increase red score. So I can do that twice, look. And also get red value based on length. So that's 3 upgrades there. That's nice. So we want to increase the score because the score is our multiplier. So it multiplies whatever we get here. Like whatever our currency earned for the run is, that gets multiplied by a number that is based off of our score. So we want to increase the score. And obviously we also want to increase the base value of the food that we're picking up, but still. Okay. I missed that one. I'm kind of trying to turn before I hit the wall. It's difficult on like this 2 FPS movement. Okay. Imagine if it was like 2025 Snake and we had like 150 FPS 3D Snake. I'm pretty sure someone's made that. I also think 3D Snake was a thing in like 2010, but still. Okay, 389 red. We will increase the score twice, I think. Yeah. Increase score based on length. We'll get that soon. But now we've increased the score by even more points. The multiplier will be even bigger, so we'll get even more currency to spend in the shop, which is exactly what I want. Okay, I'm loving this. This is so good. God. Oh, I didn't turn quick enough. That was bad. Okay, I definitely can't afford any upgrades. Yeah, that was really bad. This is wicked. What a game. I'm going to carry on playing all these incremental games until there's none left. I've just finished up one of the endings on Lumberjacked, and there is a second ending that I need to play. I think it's the ending that I ran into the wall. I think it's the ending that I would prefer as well. So I need to do a second playthrough of that. We'll increase red value based on length, and I can't afford anything else. Unlock criticals for 300. Okay. Okay. I'm getting a lot of different routes on the skill tree now. I need to figure out where I want to go. Right, don't hit the wall. Nice. Okay. This is actually super fun. It's giving me a hell of a throwback though. I need to get used to the turning. I think I will get used to it the more we play, obviously. It's just that I'm kind of scared to turn because of the wall, and then you've got the whole FPS thing being proper slow. Okay, we got a lot of score. We got 90 score, 536 red, so I could unlock criticals. But I'm thinking like increase red. That would double the red value. Or let's increase my health so I can get a higher score, and then let's also increase score based on length. I think we should get some of the cheaper upgrades before we go all out on those big upgrades. A critical cost 300 and further increase in the red value cost 500. That would have been all of our pocket money gone in one upgrade. So I wanted to do something else instead. I think score based on length is important because look how long the snake is now getting, and obviously we want more score because the multiplier gets bigger. Oh my god. Okay, that's poor. That's poor. I can get more health. I'm gonna get score based on length. What are those? Increased starting length. Snake can now pass through the sides of the grid. That's 4,000 red. Okay, we're not at that point yet. That's going to be useful though. I need to focus up. I've run into myself a few too many times. I need to, you know, I need to get into the groove. I can't go through the wall yet, so make sure we turn there. God, it is scary, honestly. I know it sounds dumb, but it's scary trying to turn before you get close to the wall. Okay. We're getting a lot more score now, by the way. Look at it. We're on 99 score and a half our health bar. Okay. The score doesn't go above 99, so I guess we've maxed out the multiplier there. Well, that's kind of rubbish, but we can still get more value. Look, 35 per red food that we pick up now. That's our health bar. God, 99. Max score. Oh, okay. So do you just get one blue triangle for every time you get max score, I guess? Kind of interesting. Ooh, no. Okay, we've unlocked tier 2. Doesn't tell me the difference between the two tiers, but we've unlocked tier 2. We're going to spend our red. No, we're going to spend our blue thing on spawning a third red. And it costs 3,000 red to unlock blue. Okay. I can unlock criticals. I can increase my health. I can further increase the red value. Let's unlock criticals. Increase critical chance. It's a 10% chance to spawn a critical thing or to critically hit, or increase critical multiplier. Okay, I'm not sure how the crits work yet. Let's increase our health. I want to get that maxed out if I can. Tier 2. So what's different about tier 2? Are we quicker? I think we're losing health quicker. Maybe like the food is more potent, you know? Yeah, we're definitely losing health quicker. This is going to be a much quicker run. But then do we get... What's good about tier 2? Do we just get more things? I don't understand. Okay. Our score can go above 99, so you get a bigger multiplier. Okay, we're going to increase our health because I want to get that maxed out, and then I can't afford anything else. But that's now maxed out, our maximum health. Collected reds have a chance to heal. Okay, that's 5,000. Okay, I think we need to increase this a little bit. 500 reds as well. Okay, let's get to work. This is so good. This is so well thought out as well. I'm loving it, man. I'm really loving it. I think we actually have played another snake game on the channel before, which was pretty good. But then it never got any upgrades. Or any updates, sorry. Which was a shame because I really liked that game. That was early on, I think, as well in my YouTube journeys. That's like 4 years ago now, which is horrifying. 1,100 red. Okay, good. I'm going to further increase red value. I'm going to increase my critical multiplier from 2 to 2.5 times. So I think the critical multiplier... Have we even seen a critical... How do I know if that's a critical there? Look. Okay, so we should get more value from it. We did. Okay, we got 137. So the multiplier just further increases the value. Okay. And obviously the chance upgrade further increases the chance of it spawning. Got it. There's another one. We want to kind of prioritize those if we can. Okay, that's nice. 2,800 red. I like that a lot. I'm going to further increase my red value to... Oh, no. We should unlock blue, shouldn't we? Let's unlock blue for 3,000. That's unlocked a lot more of the skill tree. So the blue, it's different to the light blue. Okay, so the light blue, I guess we get for just like leveling up a tier. This blue is just like another currency that we can collect, like another food on the board. Okay, there's a critical there. We'll go get that. Oh, that did a lot of damage to me, actually. Only 700 red, so we can further increase the red value. We'll do that. And then I can't afford any blue. Oh, God, okay. I need 20 blue to be able to afford an upgrade. Oh, I tried to get... Bro, ignore that. Ignore that run. I tried to get that critical blue right by the wall and I messed it up. We're not spawning any criticals. I need to increase my criticals chance. They give so many more, like, value, I guess. So much more value. It's not great, is it? Okay, we can afford this, which increases the blue value to 2. So we'll get that. And then red, I can increase starting length. I'm going to increase the critical multiplier. I guess starting length is good because obviously our score and the value scales off of our length. So the score and the value that you get for these early foods would be more valuable, which is good. The blues feel like they deal more damage as well, which is a worry. I'm going to increase maximum length, or sorry, starting length, because it's the only thing we can afford. And I'm going to increase blue value again. I need more HP. We are dying like super quick. Does the blue deal more damage is the question. We can actually get that upgrade where reds have a chance to heal as well, so we should look into that. I'm going to get... Oh, I could get critical chance. I'm going to get red value increased. And then blue. We can't increase blue value, but we can increase blue score, which would be nice. Increase armor. Oh, yeah. So then... that means we take less damage per thing hit. That's going to be good. Okay, nice. I'll take that happily. That's a good upgrade. I like that upgrade. Thank you for providing that to me. So we now, yeah, we take less damage per food collected. That's good news. Just going to get quite a few reds here because I need to increase some of my red skills. 4,300 red. So we can actually, I'm going to get this. Snake can now pass through the sides of the grid. And we can't afford anything else. But that was an expensive upgrade, so it makes sense. So now I can do this. Yes. Nice. I'm happy with that. Let's get the critical blue, of course. Oh, I love this. I'm having too much fun. I'm actually having like way too much fun. Okay, only 50 blue, but that's fine. We need to increase the blue score, but I can increase the blue value first. I think I'd rather do that. And I can increase starting length, which I'm going to do again. I know I can increase my chance to spawn a critical, but you've got to remember that my score and value is scaling off of my length. So we increase the... Oh, God, that sounded horrible, actually, the way I just said that. We want to increase the starting length. I mean, and we also do want to increase the chance to spawn a critical because it gives us more score, but they're just both things that we want. Okay. Lots of good upgrades in this game. We don't just want to focus on one. We want to get them all. I'm going to max out starting length, and then I'm going to increase my critical chance for 1,500 red. I'm going to spend my blue on... There is more health. There is armor. I'm going to get increased blue score because score is important, isn't it, to us? We need to scale. So, we'll get more score. This is so good. This is so good. Yeah, so we've increased my critical chance a little bit, but we obviously need to increase it a little bit more because we're still not seeing too many spawns. The multiplier is definitely saving us by giving me a few thousand red each time. So I can further increase my red value, or I can increase my critical multiplier. I'm going to increase red value for 4,000. I'm going to increase armor. I could have got health for the same price, but that's the next cheapest blue upgrade, I think. So we'll probably get that one. That's 5,000. Okay, probably won't get that anytime soon because we're not earning a lot of blue each run just yet, but we will as we go on. I like how quick the runs are and how you can get like a few upgrades per planning phase kind of thing at the moment, at least. I imagine late game it might get a bit more difficult if everything becomes super expensive. But you know how in Minutescape, the last like 2D incremental I played before I just played Lumberjack? Oh, that's 5,000. I'll get that. I feel like it was because we had to survive 5 minutes. The runs were getting so long, and then you would come out of a run and you could only get like one upgrade. That was like really starting to hurt me. But luckily we survived it and we did pretty well. So I did enjoy that game though. It's just like the time. I like the, you know, see number go up, buy big upgrades, see number go up further, like in quick succession kind of thing. But I get it. It's understandable, you know. Okay, how much do we get for that? That's a bigger score. We got 5,000 red. So I can increase heal amount. I'm going to increase blue value because we're going to max that out now. We've unlocked even more things. Increase red value based on collected red. What is that? 20 red? No, 20. What is the icon next to the red thing? Weird. Spawn a second blue. That requires the little blue triangle thing. Okay. I'm not sure what this icon is. Maybe it's like a different kind of currency. So we can spend our red on increasing our heal amount. Increasing our critical multiplier. I think I'm going to increase the critical chance. Because then that unlocks more upgrades. Okay. Okay, this is getting... Oh, look at this. Yeah, already getting more criticals. Nice. I like that. Let's get a bunch of these. Okay. More criticals. Good stuff. Another critical there. We want to get... I do want to get a bit of blue, don't I, as well? I need to spend a bit of blue, but we're getting a hell of a lot of red from those criticals, which is nice. There's some critical blues. Good stuff. Okay, that'll do. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's 10. Oh, okay. So that must mean 10,000 red. I'm happy with that. So I can further increase the red value, but I can further increase my critical chance here for 200 blue. Or I can, let's increase armor actually and increase blue score. And then I can spend my red on other things like my critical multiplier. I'm going to just further increase red value, I think. And my critical multiplier. I could afford both. Okay. That's nice. I've increased the armor, which means I take less damage, which means I can survive for longer on this board and eat more food. Ultimately getting more value, more score. Bigger oh dear. I meant to turn there. Okay, that's poor from me. We're just going to ignore that one and jump straight back in. Okay, we need criticals. No criticals spawning yet. That's fine. Okay, let's just collect as much as we can. We've had one critical spawn. Are you kidding me? Is that it? I need to increase that chance more. It costs blue now, though. Blue currency to increase that chance. So I'm like questioning if it's worth it. That was 12,000 red. See, it could cost 200 blue. To be fair, I can't afford any of these right now, so we may as well spend our blue on that. I could increase our health, actually, with blue. No, we'll get the critical chance, and then I will increase my critical multiplier. Which I've then unlocked another one, which costs blue. Okay. Only thing I can afford to upgrade right now is this. I can't zoom out any further, which is a little bit annoying. Heal amount, increase heal amount 2 to 4. We'll do that. I'm not really noticing any heals, but we have a small chance to heal, I guess, whenever we pick up a red. And I need to increase that chance, but it's not really my priority right now. My priority, I think, is getting the critical chance as high as I can. Because they're getting us a lot of score. And also, yeah, increasing the score, increasing the multiplier. Trying to focus the criticals. We are getting a few more, though. You can kind of see that a few more are spawning. We've got 15,000 red without the multiplier. That's nice. I'll get this blue critical and then that'll be it. Nice. That's a lot. 29,000 red, 298 blue isn't a lot, unfortunately. But we can use that to increase snake speed. But I'm going to use it to increase our health instead. The red, I think the only things we're spending it on is increasing red value, 16,000. And then I can spend a little bit up here. So I'm going to spend 10,000 on increasing my heal chance. Okay. So I need more blue, I think, is what it's telling me. Right, a lot of the upgrades now require blue, so I might just focus on the blue. There is a critical red, which I'll get. You know what, I'll focus on blue, unless there's a critical red, and then I'll get the critical red. Because criticals are good, but we want as much blue as possible. There's a critical blue, there's a critical red. There's 2 critical blues. Okay, no more criticals, so we'll just go up here. Oh, I need to get that blue. The snake is too long. Okay, that's it anyway. That's our health gone. There was a critical there. Nice. 541 blue. I'm thinking about increasing critical chance again. I could actually increase blue value based on collected red. So what? Blue becomes more valuable depending on how many reds I collect. Let's get that. It costs a mixture of both there. I think it costs 20,000 red and 500 blue. So I can't afford anything else now. But it means the more red that I collect, the more valuable blue. So I don't really mind collecting both anymore. Or do I want to collect loads of red at the start and then collect blue later on? I honestly don't know. Let's just collect a mixture of both for now. Like I said, I wanted to prioritize the criticals, but there's not a lot spawning this round. So as I say that, some spawn. We want to increase the chance of spawning more of these as well, which costs a lot of blue. Oh, I almost turned into myself. That was dangerous. Let's get some more blue because we want to spend that on increasing the chance of spawning a critical. Nice, 1,000 blue. So I could increase armor. I could increase blue score, but I'm going to go over here and increase critical chance for 600. And then I can actually also increase the critical multiplier for 400, which I think I will do. The only thing we can spend our red currency on is the heal amount, so we'll do that. Like I said, not really too important, but I'm happy to just spend the leftovers over there. Let's get a few bits of red, because obviously they increase the value of the blue. And I want to focus on criticals and blue. So we've increased the chance to spawn more criticals, and we've increased the crit multiplier. So that just basically increases the amount that a critical will give you, because a critical, was it 3.5 times the normal value now, or 3 times the value? So yeah, criticals are like super strong. So we want to really spawn as many of those as we can, and also collect as many of those as we can. It's just sad when we don't spawn one. I need to increase that chance still. Okay, there's 2 critical reds up here. We'll get those. I'll get that last critical red up there. We haven't got as many blues this time, but it's cool. We need a mixture of both, so you know what? I'll get this last blue down here. Why not? We got enough health to get another one? We do. That'll do. As we spawn a critical, but that's good. 74,000 red is nice. So I can critical reds heal twice as much. Criticals affect score. 50,000 red, 1,000 blue. I think we spend a lot of our points on that. So now a critical is going to give, where's our multiplier? Like 5 times the score. That's good. And I'll spend my leftover red on the heal chance. So it's a 30% chance to heal now. Okay, so our score should kind of like skyrocket now then, I imagine, because the crits are going to like 3 times the score. I'm not spawning too many. Come on, I need more criticals. This is so well thought out, man. I'm really like, I'm hooked already, you know? Like we've only just started. But the way they've done it is good. I wonder if there's going to be any like things that kind of follow us or try and eat us or anything, or stuff like that. Or maybe they'll put some food on the board, like an apple. Oh, I've turned into myself. Or like an apple that you can heal a bit of health from if you pick it up. I'm going to spend my blue here on health and armor, because they're both 1 away from being maxed now. But that will allow me to survive a little bit longer, of course, because I take less damage when I eat some food, and we've just got an overall increase of max health anyway. So we want to make sure we get all the criticals that we can, because they will increase our score massively. We're already on 300 score for this run. I think that just increased it by 100. Come on, spawn some more criticals. Okay, I won't go for that one. Never mind. No more criticals, no. This was a good one. 901 for that red. 4,700 for that critical red. Oh my god. This is crazy. This is actually like a super run. Those upgrades were worth it. Oh no, I've kind of trapped myself here. Oh, that was close. Let's go and get that big. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. Hang on. Yeah, max score 999. So we've defeated tier 2. 70,000 red, 2,248 blue. 1 little blue triangle to spend, which I think we'll spend over here. So we spawn a second blue. So we can unlock green soon if we get 10,000 blue. That's fun. So I want to spend my blue, though, on increase critical chance. So it's a 35% chance for a critical to spawn. And then I think I want to spend a little bit more blue on blue score. And then red I can spend on criticals, heal twice as much. But I think I'm going to increase my base red value first. Oh, and I can still afford that as well. Nice. Wow. Okay, some big upgrades there. Now we're on tier 3. So what happens on tier 3? Okay. Oh, we lose a lot of health very quickly. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on here. Look at our health bar. Is tier 3 even worth, like... It's just a quicker run, I guess, then. Yeah, and we'll spend some... we'll increase blue score. Unlock skins. Yo, let's go. 50,000 red, 5,000 blue. Okay. Not sure at the 5,000 blue, like, section of this game yet. You know, we're not really making that many. I want to just prioritize the criticals, no matter what color they are, because it increases our score massively. And that's where our multiplier comes from. But also we get huge value from criticals. So 4,200 blue there is actually really nice. I'm going to max out armor. I'm going to max out health. We can spend 2,000 blue on our critical multiplier. So it now gives 6 times the score and value, which is nice. We're going to spend our leftover reds on the heal amount. Okay, so we now heal for 8. Oh, I can spend some blue down here. Let's spend it. 300 blue on snake speed. That's a little bit worrying, because I'm probably going to turn, you know, at the wrong times now. But I guess it means the run is even quicker. So that's nice. We're still prioritizing our criticals, even though I'm not really spawning too many here. Okay, we didn't get a lot of reds there, but that's fine. We got a lot of blues. So I could actually... I think we get this 5,000 blue, further increased color gain based on final score. So that's going to increase our multiplier even more then for both colors, I think, which is nice. So we want to obviously collect criticals because that's where the score is going to come from. Blue critical over here. So we're going to get a bigger, so what we were on like a 2 times multiplier then. So if it's bigger than that, we know that it's made a difference, that new upgrade. Well, it obviously makes a difference, but we're not sure what is the difference yet. Okay, so we got, oh my god, a 4.3 times multiplier. Gives us 10,000 blue. So we are going to increase the critical chance for 5,400. And then I'm going to max out health for 1,600. And then we'll increase the speed for 3,000. Okay. That multiplier is massive. Look at all the criticals spawning now. Oh, this is so much better. So much better. Okay. I'm happy with this. I'm very happy with this. Well, I know criticals spawning now though. So we should get a lot. Yeah, 4.25, 85,000 red. Okay, so we could unlock green, but I feel like we should probably... Let's unlock some skins. Oh, so this is our default skin. Okay, can I afford this? 50,000 red. Well, let's get dotted for 50,000 red. I've bought that. Okay, well, there's all of our red gone, so I can't actually afford to do anything now. But we've got a skin. Oh, look at this. How pretty are we? Pretty little snake. Okay. Love that it's got skins in. That's wicked. Okay, gotta get that critical, because criticals are where the score is, and we need score. Okay, that's it though, but that's still pretty good. 4.4 times score. I could actually get that skin right now, but I should spend the blue on something else. Spawn more mini blues for 20,000 blue. Let's get that. Let's spend our 92,000 red on increasing red value. That's almost maxed now, so the value of red is currently 45, or the base value of red, I should say. So that's good. Everything is a critical. This is wicked. That's a lot of blue again. Good stuff. 4.55. Okay. We're going to spend our blue over here on this. Further increase critical multiplier. And then we will also increase our heal chance. Wow. Okay. Everything's becoming very expensive now. I need like more health and more armor because I feel like we're just getting killed way too quick on this tier. But we are getting a lot of points. So I can't complain too much because obviously our multiplier would be capped at like 2 times on the previous tier. Also, I feel like most of the things I'm collecting are blue because I feel like they're spawning the most because I'm spawning mini blues. Nice. That's nice. So we can't afford that with the blue. All I can afford with blue right now is snake speed. So we'll get that maxed out. I can't afford anything else. I can't even afford a skin. What does that say? I have to zoom in. The effects of all unlocked skins are always active. Oh, I didn't even realize there was skins. So we get effects for each skin we unlock, so we don't have to wear the skin to get it. Okay, so this increases red value by 50%. That increases blue value by 50%. Okay, so the skins actually have a purpose. They're not just there to look good. That's interesting. Why are there no criticals on the board? There we go. There's one. I need to get a few reds, so. 52,000 red multiplied by 3. So I'm going to max out this, which increases red value to 50. We didn't get a lot of blue, so we can't really afford anything else. I can spend a bit more red on this up here, increase heal amount. God, that costs a lot to upgrade again, doesn't it? Okay. We want to get blue. We want to get everything is the problem. We're going to have greens on the board soon. It's kind of why I didn't want to get greens just yet, because I feel like there's a lot of other upgrades to get in the red and blue sections before we add green. And then if we get all the red and blue first, by the time we add green, we can just focus on green maybe. But I'm sure it's going to spawn even more things. That's a nice haul right there. 5.04 times on the multiplier. What is this? Increase all score by 10%. That is good. I think I'm going to buy a new skin instead though. Increase blue value by 50% for 20,000 blue. But we have the effect of this as well because it says here. So that's good. Now I can spend my red up here, but I think I'm going to spend red and blue here. 200,000 red and 10,000 blue to increase all score by 10%, which is what we want because score is our multiplier. And then we can also increase heal chance to 40%. So that maxes out that, which is nice. Okay, let's jump in. Okay, this is good. This is good. I don't feel as pretty with this skin, but at least we are receiving the bonuses for it. Not a very high score because we didn't get a lot of criticals, but still, 4.39, we'll take it. Can't afford anything. Oh, God. Oh, I can unlock green for 10,000. We'll do that now then. Now there's new skins for 30,000 green. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay, we've got a lot of work to do. Let's jump back into tier 3. So we are going to start getting greens. Our first green we get is a critical green as well, which is always good. I don't think I'm going to necessarily prioritize greens. I'm still just going to prioritize whatever is a critical. If it's a green, it's a green, you know. Nice. Okay, so we can't afford any green upgrades yet. We can increase blue value, which would be good. We can increase critical multiplier, which I will do. That cost me every single blue thing we had. And I can't afford anything else. So we'll just jump straight back in. We can get more armor now as well. Nice. Okay. Let's just jump straight back in. Focus on the criticals. So the reds obviously have a good chance to heal me. So we do want to pick up reds. But I also want to pick up greens and criticals. I feel like the greens are going to deal a lot of damage to me. Okay, not too bad. I can increase the heal amount. So we'll do that with our red. Because that is now maxed. And I can further increase the heal amount, which I'm not sure is too crucial to my cause right now. So I've still got a few red upgrades, so I still do need to collect red. The main thing right now, I think, is collecting blue and green, though. There's a green critical top left. We'll go get that. The reds heal me, which is why I kind of want to pick up reds as well, but... Okay, yeah, I should have picked up some reds. 666 green, though. We can get a green upgrade, which increases green score. Let's increase green value. Unlock the green bar. Increase green bar color multiplier. Okay, I'm not sure what the green bar does, but I'm sure we're about to find out. So do we want to collect greens to fill up the bar then? We do, okay. So what's going to happen when we fill the bar? It increases our multiplier for everything, I think. That's kind of exciting. So we could further increase score. What is this? Unlock the snake's tongue. Continue increasing critical chance for 600 green. I'm going to get that. We want good critical chance. We can spend blue on blue value. I'm going to increase the score because the multiplier is key, I think, here. So we want to get the greens as quick as we can because then that gives us a 2 times multiplier for everything for a little bit. Then can I refill it by collecting more greens? That doesn't look like it. Okay, didn't get a lot there though, did we? We can get increased green score, so we'll do that. Okay. We want to get greens to increase that. Nice. Look how quick it goes down when we get a critical green, by the way. There goes our multiplier. Yeah, the greens deal a lot of damage. Okay, the greens are scary. We can get armor, though, which we'll get later on. I need blue and green. I might just go for like a blue run for a bit and try and get as many. I need blue. I need red. I need green. I need everything. Okay. That'll have to do for now. 25,000 blue. It's really not getting me anywhere. I feel like I'm missing like a really big upgrade. I mean, that would help a lot, but that's 200,000 green. We're nowhere near that. Further increase blue value. I mean, yeah, that's the only thing I can spend it on right now. Maybe I should focus greens because getting that to a ×3 multiply would be good. Problem with greens is they deal so much damage. Look. I'll get a few reds because they have a chance to heal me, albeit not a very big chance by the looks of it. Okay, 600 green. So we can increase green value and green score. We can also increase health up here, which is good, but I'm going to increase the value first because we obviously need more green currency in the shop. Trying to pick up reds, trying to heal, but I don't think it's helping too much. Okay, 900 green, so we can increase green score now, so we'll do that. I can increase my heal amount a bit more, but I need heal chance, not heal amount, preferably. Okay, prioritizing green for a little bit here. Even though it's kind of getting us killed, but 3,000 green there, that's nice. So I'm going to get this, which increases the multiplier to 3 times. Oh, okay. Okay. So now if we get 2 greens, it should become even stronger. There you go, 3 times the amount. So I probably should use that to get other things, but right now I'm focused on the greens. That's all we need. Okay, I can't reach that in time, so I'll get the blue. Okay, 4,000 green. We'll increase green value. We'll increase green score. Can't afford anything else, of course. That's fine. Jump straight back in. Go for the greens. I'll get that red because it's in the way. The reds had like a 100% chance to heal me. It would be nice, but obviously that's not the case. I'm not going to make it to that green in time, but I'll still pick it up anyway. Okay, how many greens do we get with that multiplier? 9,943. So I can unlock the snake's tongue here, but I feel like I should carry on with the value and the score. Yeah, okay. Obviously, I need armor as well. That's going to make a huge difference later on. Armor's going to allow me to just survive longer and pick up more greens and just more of everything else. Okay, that's kind of my multiplier gone now, though. So I'll get a few blues and reds in there just to mix it up a little bit. Nice. So, God, we can unlock a lot. I can unlock armor. I'm kind of thinking about critical. No, let's spend 100,000 blue on armor. And let's spend 4,000 green on armor. Let's spend 1,000 green on health. An extra 150 health is nice. There's my increased heal chance. That's nice. Okay. So a lot of the upgrades are now becoming combined. Like 2 different currencies, which is it's kind of cool. I'm all for it, really. But it's just going to make everything very difficult to keep a track of if you're saving up towards something. Health and armor's made a big difference, hasn't it, already? The healing's quite nice as well, I will say, when it actually does proc. Okay, that'll do. That's a nice round. That's a nice round. Wow. That's a really, really nice round. So, we can increase the multiplier for the green bar, which I'm going to do. Then, what is this? Further armor. Increased blue armor added. I'm going to spend 100,000 on that. I'm going to spend all of my red on my heal amount. Which isn't a great upgrade, I know, but I couldn't spend it on anything else. We need 30,000 greens for that skin. Okay, we just carry on then. So that is now 4 times multiplier, which is just incredible. So I just want to get red and greens when I think that's active, because the reds heal me, of course. And the greens give me the currency that we need. Well, I say the reds heal me. They have a chance to heal me at least. That'll do. That'll do. That's a lot. That's a lot of everything. So let's increase green score is expensive. Let's increase. What is this? I think that's chance to heal to 50%. I'm gonna get the armor first, I think, and then I will get further increased blue value. Increase all. I'm gonna increase all score. Okay. Probably should get the green. Get that bar started. Okay, nice. We want that green over there. We'll go get that. Okay, we want to go heal, maybe. I'm missing everything. Okay, I missed everything with that 4 times multiplier then. It's my bad. Did not benefit from that too much. Okay, I turned into myself. I got messy very quick. 5.79 times multiplier, though. Not sure what the snake's tongue does. I feel like I don't want to get that just yet, just in case. Further increase critical multiplier. Critical. Wow, okay. Amount. Further increase health. Further increase heal chance. There's so many good things. I'm going to increase my score first, because I'd like to get to the next phase, I think. And then I can still afford something else, so I will get a critical chance. And I'll also spend my blue on blue value increase. Okay. So do we think the max score for this phase is going to be 9,999? We're going to need all the health upgrades, I think, to get to that, but... It could be pretty cool, couldn't it, to get to that number? Unlock another blue thing, which I think would then spawn, what, more greens? Which would be nice, because we haven't got a lot of greens on the board at the minute. I need to collect some of the reds. Get some health back. Okay, I think I just went into myself over here, but still, good run. Very nice run, actually. All I can afford with the greens is health. I can get armor. Critical blues add twice as much armor for 500,000 blue. We're spending that, absolutely. So we want to pick up critical blues. I'm going to increase my just max health, I think. That's all I can afford. We go back in. So we want to get critical blues because that adds more armor. Which is obviously very nice to have. I want to get critical reds because they heal me. Critical greens because that's the currency that we're in need of right now. It's in demand. God, look how much damage we're not taking now. Oh, this is nice. We're at 99999. That armor thing made a huge difference. Look, we're not taking any damage anymore because we've got so much armor from the critical blues. Which means this will just this run will end when I run into myself, essentially. Which is going to happen pretty soon, look, because look at the state of it. Look how long the snake is. Oh, this is good stuff. This will be some serious currency earned here by the end of this run. 4 times multipliers on as well. Oh no, where do I go here? Oh no, I couldn't turn quick enough. Wow. Max score, wonderful stuff there. So we get a lot of everything. So... Didn't quite get 30,000 green. So, what do we want to spend everything on? I'm thinking collected greens increase bar multiplier. So it just means like we can carry on collecting greens and the multiplier stays. That's what we spend our little blue thing on. Okay, and then we've got a lot of everything else to spend. Spawn more mini blues. We don't really need blue armor added per pickup because we just got kind of invincible then. But they're going to be stronger, aren't they? So maybe. I'm going to get more mini blues spawn, I think. And then over here, I'm thinking we get more score. That spends all of our red and blue. Oh, no, we still got red there, so I can increase that if I want. We'll increase heal chance for red and green. And I think I will increase critical multiplier. And I'm going to unlock the snake's tongue for 5,000 green. Nice. Tongue damage. Collecting with the tongue deals less damage. Okay. No idea what we're going to get thrown into here. How do we use the... How does the tongue work? Do I have to... Okay, I think he just... I think if he gets time to use his tongues, if you come out of like a food straight on, he kind of can handle it. Right, so we are taking a lot more damage, look, because I was collecting blues there to gain armor and we weren't gaining as much. So I'm going to increase our armor added. And that is all I can afford right now. Oh my god, okay. So I want to focus on blues until I'm like super tanky again. Critical blues. I don't think it's going to happen yet. I think everything's dealing so much more damage, look. I can't become invincible without... Although I am healing quite a bit now. I can't become invincible without some more armor upgrades, which is a shame. So try and heal a bit before I go and collect some more blues. The healing seems to be working. I haven't collected any greens, which I understand is an issue, but we're slowly getting tankier, look. When I collect these critical blues, now that I'm healing in between each one. And also if I collect it with my tongue, it doesn't deal as much damage, so... If I hit a green, it's going to deal loads of damage. That's the problem. Oh no, I'm kind of in a trap here. Okay, let's go get these critical blues over here. Am I taking any damage? I think I'm taking any damage anymore. I think we can freely... Well, actually, we might take some damage from a green. Yeah, we take some damage from a green. Okay. That's kind of scary then still. Okay, this gets very difficult when the snake gets this long. Oh my god. Okay. We're kind of thriving. Obviously, the greens are dealing a lot of damage to me, but that's fine. I'm not expecting to, like, complete this phase right now because we're only on, like, 55,000 score. And I'm guessing we need 99,000 to complete this phase, but still pretty good. We're doing good. Although I don't know where to go here. Oh my god, that was terrifying. No, I didn't turn. We were actually doing very well. Wow, that's a lot of things to spend, isn't it? Okay. So, what do I want to get? I mean, more armor would be nice, I think. So, I'm going to just max that. We can go again on the armor. Okay, we can get the green armor, which I'm going to spend 36,000 green on. And I'm now going to spend 30,000 green on the skin, so it increases the green value by 50%. We're not anywhere near getting that one yet. Actually, we're kind of close getting it on red and blue. Just not green. Oh, not blue, sorry. So, what do I want to increase here? I can increase triple big blue value. We're going to get that. And then I can increase green score a little bit more. I can increase blue base value. I can increase critical chance, which I think is what I'm going to do. And I'll increase the blue value there twice. And I will increase my heal amount up there, which does seem kind of pointless. But it's helpful, I guess, because like then I was healing. So I need to heal. God, this skin is weird. This feels like a different game. So we need to heal until we get like really high armor. And we get armor by picking up the critical blues, which as you can see, the damage is reducing already. But we need to get critical blues is the thing. They're the ones that will increase my armor, I think. We also want to heal in between. I don't want to start picking up too many greens until I'm, you know, I'm tanky. I need to increase my score multiplier because we got 75,000 in that last run. So let's say the run was like as... Oh, that was bad. Let's say the run was as good as it was last time and I had a better multiplier. Or just a better score thing overall. Oh, all I can afford here is these two things. So I'm going to increase score by 10%. And I'm going to increase my base blue value by 5 twice. So by 10. Okay, back into tier 4 we go. I need the critical blues. I'm sorry. It's all I need right now. Oh god, look at my health. Okay, we need to heal a bit, so we need to get some reds. That was scary. I guess I got a few too many without healing in between. It's actually really scary. Also, when we collect things with the tongue, which means we need to come like straight on to a food, that's when we get... we take even less damage. We need to gain armor by collecting critical blues. Okay, we can do that. So I think we just collect reds and we collect critical blues, and then some blues obviously won't be critical, so we can collect normal blues, I guess, as well. But a lot of the blues are now critical, which is great. For me, that was close. Okay. Snake's getting long. And this skin really isn't the best, is it? But it is what it is. We don't have to use it, I guess. It says every unlocked skin, we gain the bonus for every unlocked skin, so I can use whatever skin I like, really, but... Okay, we've got a green multiplier. I kind of forgot about that the whole time because I was collecting blue armor. But now I'm maybe tank enough to get some more greens and stuff, perhaps. Oh, I'm dead here anyway. I can't go anywhere. Yeah. Oh, no, I can. Look at that. Okay. Not quite as good as our previous run, but still good. We're earning currency, which is what matters. Was that an 8 times multiplier then? That was crazy. Increased green bar duration. That is a good upgrade. I'm thinking like heal chance. What I really want is more armor, but there's 20. It's a lot of blue. We can increase that by increasing our blue value right here. So we'll do that. We'll increase green score as well. We will then increase max health. Okay. I need critical blues for armor, critical red to heal. I need that next armor upgrade, but it costs too many blue. But then all we've got to do is get the green multiplier on luck and collect some. Oh my god, okay, it turns into like a 6 times multiplier. I thought it would just refill the bar. I didn't realize it would do it like that. Okay, just got to get some more armor, heal a little bit before we do another green run, I think. Oh no, I'm going to die here. Yeah, I can't get out. Oh dear, that's my own fault. Still though, earning a lot of currency, which is nice. I can level up a lot of green stuff here. Further increase green value would be nice. I can increase health. Still can't increase armor. I can further increase score, which I think I'm going to try and prioritize, to be honest. I'm going to increase blue value. I'm then going to increase green value and green score. And then all I can increase is critical multiplier or chance to heal. So let's get that. Right. I am having way too much fun. I don't like this. I need a better skin though. I could go back to an old skin, but I feel like we should probably just stick with this one now until we get a new one. If there even is a new one. I imagine there probably will be, right? We haven't seen the colour yellow or like orange yet. Or purple. There's usually a purple currency in these kind of games. The game plan now has changed because I'm trying to get enough armor by collecting critical blues that I can collect critical greens without dying, which has been working because I've only been dying when my snake gets too long and I'm kind of like cutting into myself. So that's kind of working now, which is nice. So I am happy with that. I just need to keep going. Collect as much as we can. Okay, the snake is getting long already, which is... Oh no, where do I go? Oh no, okay, we'll just follow it around like this for a bit. Nice. I think we should follow ourselves around. There's not really a lot else I can do, is there? Problem is, every time we eat the snake... Oh, I couldn't turn left quick enough. The snake gets longer. Okay, I mean, we're in a lot, so this is fine. What is this? Collecting with the tongue does less damage. That's good, but right now I want score. This is huge. Continue increasing colour gain based on final score. That's going to get us way more colours at the end. I'm going to increase our final score again with this. And then I can spend my green on green bar duration, which I don't care too much about. I feel like I should just get critical multiplier. And I can afford that as well, so we'll get that. Okay. Right, big upgrades inbound then. So we're going to get more colours now. More currency at the end based on our final score, which is amazing. So our currency probably will... Our multiplier will probably skyrocket. It was like 8 times, 9 times at the end of that last run. So what's it going to be now? I need to get some armor. I need to heal. Don't want to collect too many greens when I haven't got the armor yet. Let's see if we go. See, we take a big hit. Look, it's not strong enough yet to survive the greens. Let's get some more blues. Let's get some more reds. Let's heal up. It's kind of a nice thing, actually. The reds heal us. The blues give us armor, and the greens are what we really want, but they're still dangerous. They still deal a lot of damage to me. We can get another armor upgrade when we get more blue things. More blue currency, which I'm hoping this multiplier is going to provide for us now. This new increased multiplier. Oh, I'm an idiot. Reach a 10 times score combo. 18 times. 18 times. 18 times. We're going to increase blue armor then. Nice. I will also increase critical chance. Nice. It's a 60% chance now. I'll max out blue value, and I can't spend anything else. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll do one more run, and then we'll end it there for today, because we are about an hour in now. So we'll make this our last run. We are obviously super strong now, which is fun. It's only going to get better, I imagine. And there's going to be more wicked upgrades and stuff. I almost just killed the run then by going straight into myself. That was horrible. Okay, we need to get armor. We need to get armor, so pick up critical blues. Pick up reds to heal back up. I have to tell myself this because I'll forget, and I'll just go and pick up a green and lose like half my health. Okay, we're not losing any health now because we picked up so many critical blues. So our armor is massive. This is good. Oh, God. Okay. Not great play from me there, but it's really hard when the snake's going this fast now. Trying to, like, buy some room, if you know what I mean. I don't really have much strategy. Don't really have much snake strategy in my head, unfortunately. That's a bad move, I think, though. We've reached 99,999. That's a TF complete. Max score. We got a lot of currency there. Right, okay. We're going to end it there for today, everybody. There will be a second part because I'm about to record it right now because I'm that locked in. So tune in a couple days for that one. But thank you all for watching today. I will see you again next time. Goodbye!